Hey, you guys. Wow. It has been such a long time since I have done an episode. I've spoken to so many of you on Instagram and in different DMs and other messages. And so I know that I've definitely connected with you all in some way, but not here, on Marty's a Mess Life, on YouTube. And I just can't believe it's been over 6 months since I have done an episode, and I've missed you guys. I've missed just sharing with you everything that I'm going through and kind of bringing you along my journey. But I just have to be honest that, this year, 2021, in so many ways, it's been somewhat harder for me than 2020 even was, which is like crazy to say because I had brain surgery in 2020. I lost one of my businesses in 2020. I lost family members to COVID. So, it doesn't feel right to say that 2021 has been worse, but it's just been rough in a very different way, and it's hard to kind of articulate, but I really kind of just have gone inside of myself and have just been spending a lot of time with just people that are in my really like inner circle and folks that I really trust. And I've just kind of become so much more private this year because of everything that I've just been going through. And I know that we all are going through so much, but I did feel like I owed it to you all to just kind of just let you know that, I'm sorry, I've missed you. I wanted to let you in, but I just didn't have the strength, the bandwidth. It just was too much. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about in this episode is, knowing that it's okay to rest. And, I always talk about giving ourselves that grace, but I really feel like I wasn't giving that to myself. And, it's okay. I'm just here to remind you that it's okay if you need to take a rest. You can't quit, you can't give up, but sometimes you might need to take a break, and it might be viewed as selfish. You might be not there for other people that are maybe expecting you to be there for them, but you really have to be your best self. You can't pour into others, when you're running on empty is, whatever version of that saying is, but it's so true. And I was just realizing that my tank was just very depleted and I needed to just take a minute to kind of recharge. And I can't even say honestly that today, right now, I'm all better and life is great and I don't have any, issues, but I did feel like I need to put myself back out there and allow whatever it is that might be kind of coming, my way to kind of face it and not kind of hide from it, because I feel like I've been somewhat in a bit of hiding these past few months. And, I'm here now and I want to talk to you about, what it is that I'm struggling with. And I'm hoping that you guys can relate, or maybe you can share with me with what you're struggling with. But, I'm delayed on getting my Ocrevus, which is like no surprise. When is that not the case? And it's about time for me to get it again. And I don't know, I've kind of been just thinking like, well, what if I don't? Like, what if I just go off of treatment? I feel like I'm handling things. Yeah, I have really bad days. Yes, I have flare-ups, but I'm just so tired of medicine. I'm so tired of tests and MRIs, treatments that make me feel like crap. It's just like, I'm just tired. I think that's the overwhelming underlining, like if you sum up 2021 in one word, for me, it's just tired. I'm exhausted. I feel like I don't, have something that's like just for me. I don't have anyone that is just for me. I feel like I'm being pulled in so many different directions. I feel like there's so many people that depend on me. There's so many people that need me. And that's part of what I love being there for my friends and my family. I want to be a support. I love extending, whatever I have, they have. That's how I've always been. So it's not a complaint, but I'm just wondering if, it'll come back to me. I shared with you guys a little over a year ago that I was going to start dating. And I had not dated, since I had been diagnosed, and things really picked up and became kind of a whirlwind of a romance that, really ended in a really disappointing and really just kind of heartbreaking kind of way. And it's just left me feeling so disillusioned, and so I feel like I'm losing my hope. And I know that I always try to come on here and be positive and share, that spirit of don't give up, don't quit. And, I'm not quitting, I'm not giving up, but gosh, I'm just tired. I'm so tired. And I just want, I want to catch a break. I just want to catch a break. I just feel like that's not in the cards for me. It hasn't been in the cards for me for so many years now. And living with this disease that now has just, sometimes I look at myself and I feel like it's taken over my whole life. If I get too excited, if I laugh too much, if I have too much fun, the price that I pay for enjoying life, it just seems to be getting higher and higher. And it just makes me feel like what is it all for? What's the purpose? And I don't know what the answer is. I don't have the answer for you guys. I mean, God, I wish you could share with me the answer, because I'm just feeling so lost right now. And it's crazy because I have so many amazing things that are happening in my life. There's so much that's coming that I want to share with you all, that I can't wait to share with you, when the time is right. I'm so blessed. But there's just this feeling state, of exhaustion and disappointment and just waiting for that other shoe to drop. And it just makes I feel ungrateful at times. I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to feel bad or feel this sad. My MS is manageable, for lack of a better word. I look like this. I can walk without a mobility aid most days, more times than not. I have such a high pain tolerance that I can get through days and function through days at a pain level that, maybe a lot of others couldn't. And so it's like, it's not that bad, right? Like, your life isn't that bad. Your MS isn't that bad. So you shouldn't be upset. You shouldn't be this low. You shouldn't, feel this down. And, I feel like you can. I mean, yes, someone always has it worse than you. Someone always out there is going to have a different situation than yours or more on their plate, but that doesn't mean that you're not allowed to feel sad as well. And just, I'm trying to give myself that space and give myself as much time as I need to be in the space that I'm in, and to still find that gratitude, to still, wake up and be grateful and be thankful for what the good is that is in my life, but still just allowing myself to be down and to be sad about the parts of my life that are shit. And there's so much in our life. There's so much in our life that we are struggling with and that we are carrying when we live with MS, that's okay too. And I just want you guys to know that, like, whatever it is that you need to do to protect your peace, to keep yourself above water, to just keep swimming, to just keep kicking, whatever it is that you need to do, know that you have the right to do it and you have to make no apologies for it. And so this quiet time that I took over these past few months of, just kind of stepping back from, coming on here and bringing content or sharing, what's going on with me and my health and my journey. It's what I needed to do in order to be able to, again, keep my head above water. It's just what I needed. And I'm thinking about what I've been going through, and I know that you all are going through it too. And so I just wanted you to know that you don't have to carry that guilt. You don't have to apologize for taking the time and the space that you need. And you don't have to apologize for being sad or depressed or down about this life that you now are living with this chronic illness, because it's messed up, it's wrong, it's not fair. I want you to know that it's not fair that this happened to you. You didn't deserve it. And it's okay to be angry, it's okay to be mad, it's okay to be sad. You don't always have to put on that face. And I'm just here to validate you, to let you know that I see you, I hear you, and I'm right there with you. Even if I'm not there all of the time, I'm fighting right alongside with you. And, I just have to believe, and I have to have faith that, we're going to win this, that we are going to beat this disease, and it's not going to overcome us. And that's how I'm choosing to kind of go into like the remainder of this year, is just with faith and with some hope. But I'm tired too, and I can be all of those things. I hope you guys can get some rest today. Hope you have a day full of spoons, and I can't wait to see you more and talk to you more. Again, I just have so much to share, so much that's going on that is positive and that is good, and I can't wait to bring you along for the ride. Thank you for being a part of this journey with me, and for your support and for your prayers. This platform means so much to me, and it has given me so much more than you could ever imagine. And so I'm just so grateful for you guys and so thankful. So I will talk to you soon. Be well.